Hi, welcome to PleasureSports. We're going to take a look today at Billabong's high-end wetsuit. It's called the Xero Furnace. This is actually focusing on warmth and comfort. One of the first things I want to draw your attention to is the seams in the suit. It's 4mm neoprene throughout, and the seams in the suit are actually welded using a proprietary weld that doesn't contain any stitching, and it also doesn't necessarily have traditional glue. We've got something proprietary that Billabong has put together, and it's really durable, and you can see it's on the outside and it goes all the way through the seam, which is fantastic. So this is actually holding the two pieces of neoprene together. This makes the seam watertight. This 4mm neoprene is one of the stretchiest I've seen in the market. We can see how stretchy it is here, even with the seams. What I love about a suit like this that doesn't have the stitching is sometimes the stitching can actually limit the stretchability of the material. And in this case, it's not, again, really getting that super stretch in the arms, even right on the seam itself. The design of the wetsuit is really beautiful. You've got no seams in the underarms, allowing you to fully stretch out naturally in this suit. Take advantage of that high-end neoprene. You've got some details that I really want to focus in on. The way they actually sandwich the neoprene at the end, it doesn't leave any opened, exposed neoprene, so water doesn't get absorbed into the suit, so this suit is so much lighter. Some of the internal workings of this suit we'll get into when I show you what it looks like, but I want to tell you about the internals now. What we have here is called the internal furnace lining. This is one of the world's most advanced thermal lining materials. It's proprietary again to Billabong. It's super lightweight. What it actually does is it wicks away water very quickly, and you'll see the cross sections of it inside when I open it up here in a second. And what it also does is it's heat retaining. So it's unique in the sense that once your body heats it up, it like holds the heat in, and which is really great. And the wicking away of the water is also very valuable too, so that you don't have extra water. So it's drier, it's lighter, it's warmer, and it's wonderful, and it's super stretchy. So let's take a look at how you get in the suit. One of the things I love too is the zipper. That profile, what I was telling you about the wrist, where there's no open exposed neoprene, they really minimize it. They even did it here along the zipper so that water can't get absorbed. So this suit has got a nice snug look, and it's also got a nice snug feature that doesn't allow water to penetrate. If water does penetrate, you see these three holes here, they're drain holes, so the water can actually drain out of the suit. If I open up the suit, I'm pulling it away from me. I now get to open it up here. What I get to see here is this is called the Xero Dry Max entry system. There's a nice piece of neoprene here behind the zipper. I've got a nice, really tight zipper, so it helps prevent water from flushing in through the zipper. And what I've also got here is a nice place to stash my key if I'd like to. I walk away from my car and I want to be able to not leave it on my tire. I can actually put it on my person and bring it with me. You'll also see here, just underneath, you'll see some glide skin here on the shoulder. This keeps another seal tight so that water doesn't flush into the suit this way. And then you even get this extra cinch to tighten it based on your size. Slide it up and it locks it in place. So this stays nice and tight so water doesn't flush in unnecessarily this way. I love the details again, that neoprene around the neck that's actually been sandwiched so that it's not exposed to the water. And it's a really nice, it's a nice look, but it's a nice feel. You'll also see a little divot cut out here for the throat so that you don't feel like you're choking. It's a great little feature here that Billabong has added. Let's go ahead and I'll show you how you get in this wetsuit. We're going to see inside here we have a nice gusset here. If water was to get through, you've got like a 1.5mm neoprene here that is not only giving you extra warmth, but it's also making sure that water isn't coming into the chest, and it's protecting the core. So we'll take the hanger off. We'll go ahead and flip this water barrier over, and you'll see how wide open the system is here. So what I like to do is I like to reach down into the armpits of the suit. I like to flip it inside out, get that whole upper body chest out of the way, and now I can step into my suit like a pair of pants. So this makes it less complicated. I even think it's easier to get into the suit than a back zip, because now everything's out of my way. So I go ahead and I get my skinny part of my body, which is not my shoulders, my legs and my waist in, And then once I've got it snug up in the crotch and up in the chest nicely, I can go ahead and put one arm in at a time. Put both arms in. I can flip this gusset over my neck. Put this back in here on the hanger. I can put it back over, and then when I'm ready, I can go ahead and flip the top collar right over, and I have my suit on. So it's a real easy way to get in your suit. You just got to know how to do it so that you know it's not as hard as it looks. I'm going to go ahead and flip the suit inside out. This particular wetsuit is one of the highest end in the market, and in order to appreciate it thoroughly, I think you really need to see it, all aspects of it turned inside out. So let's go ahead and take the time to do that. Nice padded knee pads, by the way, on this suit as well. I talked about that thermal lining in this suit. You're really going to get to see it here. So we've got some proprietary materials, and there's a lot of bragging rights in this suit. I'm sure Billabong's proud of this particular suit. It's really, really well made. Let's take a look at it so we can both appreciate it. I talked about the seams in this suit that were a proprietary seam. So you're getting to see the layers put on the barriers around the neck so that water doesn't get to flush in. I've actually not seen this in other suits that be so comprehensive. Again, we're seeing different materials in the suit. We've got this gray material and this black material. This is a little bit thinner neoprene back here because it's multiple layers. Again, you've got this particular material here, which is super stretchy under the arms, which you really need it. We're seeing that thermal laminate on the inside of the suit. Again, the cross hatches helping the water be distributed away from the core and out of the suit. We don't want any extra water in our suit. We only need enough to keep our body warm. We're seeing tape reinforcement along the seams on top of the welded seams, which is incredible. So we've got virtually watertight suit here on a seam construction. We've got these nice features of this just going to feel good on your skin having tape and not threads. And it's going to add to the durability of the suit, so you have a suit that can last multiple seasons. Anatomically cut to fit, this looks like a body's already in it. You can see how beautiful it is, the engineering of the suit. Minimal panel designs. Minimal panels means you get more stretch out of a panel. No seam in the back, lower back, so you can really stretch out the suit without being worried about splitting open this panel here, which, you know, our legs split, so if you keep putting stress on a seam that's not strategically placed, then you could actually ruin your suit much quicker. Again, front of the suit, you're getting to see the back of the knee pads also reinforced. So there's nothing you can't hide from the value of this suit and what you're spending your money on because it's absolutely top-notch. It's a really beautiful suit. Highly recommend it. I've had the good fortune of testing the suit. I don't actually own one, but it is really wonderful. It's super stretchy, and again, it's a top-of-the-line Billabong suit. I highly recommend it. If I missed any features, you can learn more about it on our website at PleasureSports.com.